It's time for Tim and Jim.
Right, Jim. Well, we're finally here, aren't we? We're finally on it. We're on the big six. Oh, yeah, the big six. Oh, it's good that, ain't it, Jim? Oh, wow. I don't know how we managed to make it this far, but it took me a while, it did. Oh, yes. Wow. I can't dozy and dizzly and dally. I had to get on with it, so I thought, oh, I'll do it tonight. I thought, oh, I'll do it tonight. I thought. How are you, Jim? Oh, you're not too bad, are you? No, that's good. Oh, when I give a week I did, Jim. Oh yeah, I went away. I went down south, I did. Oh, I thought it was going to be lovely weather. Oh, I couldn't have been wrong. Oh, it absolutely came down, it did. All the rain was coming, the wind was a-blowing. Oh, the windows were shaking and the wind was a-going. And the leaves, oh, the leaves, you should have seen the leaves. Oh, they were terrible. Oh, what a night. You know what? We only had 2 days of nice weather. Only 2 days for a whole week. It's absolutely typical. Well, on the Thursday I went out, didn't I? Oh yeah, I went out. I went out to a nice coffee place, I did. A nice coffee bar. Or so I thought. Oh, I couldn't be wronger. I got in there. I was sitting down. All of a sudden the lights changed. Oh my life, it turned out to be a strip joint. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. There was on the stage. Oh my word, I was so embarrassed. I had to get up out of my seat. I had to turn around. I was about to run out the door. Lummy neck, I fell over, didn't I? I fell over, my leg clicked, oh, that was it. All I could see was a Nibble Twister 2000 going off in the corner. Oh, I couldn't believe it, Jim. I couldn't believe it. It was absolutely terrible. Oh, I thought, oh, quick, get me out of this place. I was crawling along the floor, I was crawling like this. Oh, then I got out and the taxi come. The taxi took half an hour to get there, though. Oh, it was a joke. And then it said it came and it weren't there, and when I looked, it weren't there, and it said it came. Oh, ridiculous. I thought, here I am lying on the floor with my knee in a cast, and all it can say is the taxi was here, but it weren't. I couldn't believe it. And that place, oh, that place, I'd never go back there again. Not to see the next Nipple Twister. Oh, it was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was just a nice cafe place, I did. All my life, I couldn't have been wrong. Oh, I tell you what, Jim, my knee was in absolute agony. Oh, it was horrible. Oh, I thought I'm going to have an operation or something. I thought the bones are gone. Oh, I went to the hospital. Oh, I went to the hospital. I thought that was it. I thought, oh God, I'm in the hospital now. You won't believe it. Oh, you won't believe it. You won't believe it. Who do you think was in the bed next to me? Who do you think was behind the bloody curtain? Well, it was her, weren't it? Oh, it was her. Bloody hell, it was her. I thought, oh no, not her. Of all the people I could be next to, it'll have to be her. Is that Tim? I thought, oh no. I thought, I know that voice. Pull back the curtain. You know what I seen? It was Sue. Oh my God, it was Sue. Could you imagine being in hospital, bad knee, and hers next to you, all in the other bed? I thought I'd have to get me hook out in a minute to close the curtain, because I couldn't move. And there she was, gawping at me like that. She was gawping at me like that. Oh my word, I said, oh God, not you, Sue. I said, oh Sue, I thought you would have broke your neck by now. I said, you silly old cow. She said, oh, don't be so rude, she said. I had that fall out that window, and ever since then, I haven't been the same. I've got to have an operation to put my back into place. I thought, oh God, well, you mean your neck instead? I felt awful, but at the end of the day, she was a right bitch. I thought, why is she in the hospital next to me? Of all the hospitals in the world, she'd have to be there, in the QA, in the bed, right next to me, with the curtain open. So I got the nurse. I said, excuse me. I said, can you close this bastard curtain? I said, I don't want to see that ugly cow in there. And Sue looked at me. She was like, she was disgusted. She was like, oh, she was disgusted. I said, sorry Sue, but you're an arsehole. Simple as. So they closed the curtain then, and I finally got a bit of rest. Oh, until the morning, that was. Till the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. Excuse me, excuse me. Oh my word, I thought, oh God, at 6 in the morning. It was wanting tea at 6 o'clock in the morning. At 6 o'clock in the morning, wanting tea. Could you imagine a moose in the bed next to me at 6 o'clock in the morning wanting a cup of tea? I thought, I'll be glad when I'm out of there. I thought, I'll be glad when I'm out of there. Shows how much of a silly cow she was though, Jim. 6 o'clock in the morning she wanted a cup of tea, and she's having an operation about 4 hours later at 10 for her back. So they told her, didn't they? They bloody told her. They said, oh sorry Sue, you can't have your tea now. You've got an operation to go to, you've got to be put under. How can you have a drink at this time when you've got to be put under at 10 o'clock? Oh my life, you should have heard it. Oh Jim, you should have heard it. It was the worst noise you would ever hear. It was a like a fucking ninja. Oh my god, she went ballistic. She was mad. Oh, she was a mad cow. Oh yeah, mad cow. Well, you're right about that, Jim. Oh yeah, I know. You did tell me, I know. Oh really, I wanna. Jim said, oh, she's always been a daft sod. He said she's been like that since she was 2 years old. And he'd know. He's an old dear, he's. Isn't you? Wow, he's old for a dog. Well, there she was, fucking screaming her head off. I want my tea! Where is my tea? I ain't getting my tea! It's 6 o'clock in the morning and I need a tea. Why the hell she was singing it, I have no idea. I guess that was her way of expressing her emotion. But I thought, oh, she's such a silly cow. There she was at 10 o'clock. Being wheeled away to have her back put into place. Like that she was, she could hardly move. I said, oh, I thought, thank goodness for that. I'll have some peace and quiet for another 2 hours before I get to go home. And I tell you what, it was the happiest moment I had when I got the go-ahead to go back home. It was about 12 o'clock. Just in time for lunch. Jim does a lovely lunch, don't you, Jim? We had sausages and mash. Very nice. Really? Honest. Jim says there was a nice lady down the road. She was a bit of an alcoholic according to Jim. Her name was Mrs. Hunt. She once got so drunk she fell on the fireplace and burnt her. Oh, Jim. I'm coming to get you, darlings.